Well then, welcome everybody to Inside the Booth, the reView, the best geek talk show here on the interwebs. My internet is kind of going a little slow, but that's okay. Tonight we got wonderful people with us. Obviously our hostess from the mostest, and we got a guest with us tonight. Boom, everybody. What's up, everybody?
How's it going?
Good. Josh, the maker, is here. We got Ron from CG Artist. We got Tony from Talking Bay 327, and we got Sean from Try to Finish Something. And obviously me, the host, the main host. I don't know what.
You're the law.
Ban the law, that's right. And let's turn off this music. There we go. Tonight we're going to be talking about some awesome stuff tonight, everybody. It's going to be some Ghostbusters stuff. We're going to talk about a little bit about our Thanksgiving, and then we'll talk a little bit about Christmas since it's the next month coming up. And you won't see us until after right? I don't think we do this show again until after Christmas. So I believe that's if we're going to do a show. We might actually do it. We might actually have to do a show before Christmas because that's pretty darn close. The 26th would be the last Tuesday of the month. So we'll probably have to do it before. Anyways, just looking at stuff right now. So anyways, welcome everyone. How is everybody's Thanksgiving? We can go around the clock.
Go around the room.
Yeah, go around the room. Josh, you can go first. How was your Thanksgiving there, Josh?
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't like crazy eventful. It was kind of low key. Got to spend an early Thanksgiving one weekend with my in-laws, and then the actual Thanksgiving itself, where I was with my parents and my dad's family. They came in. He pretty much hosted. He deep fried 3 turkeys that day, man. We had a lot of turkey.
Turkeys are yummy.
That's what's up, man. It was so tender and juicy. But it's crazy. We had hardly any leftovers.
Well, that's good. That's good.
I guess. I guess we did. I didn't even realize it.
Everybody got
that was pretty much.
Day.
I guess, but that's the gist of my Thanksgiving. Again, like I said, it wasn't that eventful. There wasn't, anything crazy going on.
Mm-hmm. What about you?
Mine was about the same. Not that eventful. Just had mom over with the wife, and we got a new dog, so that was interesting because whoever had the food, nice. She would go and just sit there and just stare. Like, I know you're gonna give me something. Come on. And of course, if you ignore her, she'll like poke you with her nose and like, hey, I'm still here. So everyone had to give. It was definitely a day of giving.
Yeah. To the dog. And I'm sure the dog was thankful.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, we're thickening her up. So
Nice. Tony, how about you? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was nice, man. I took that whole week off last week just to hopefully start on another build, which I did. But most of it was spent getting ready for the holiday, and we already started Christmas decorating and all of that. So, But yeah, it was nice. Just a few of my wife's family over, and us and the girls. So, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Low key too, but I'll take it.
It seems like most were low key.
Yeah.
So, because mine was too. It wasn't like a big event like it usually is, and very low key. Sean, what about you? How was your Thanksgiving?
Same. Traveled to someone else's house for Thanksgiving, relatives. The only problem with that is you don't get leftovers, and so usually our tradition is the week after, and I've got one in the freezer. We cook a turkey just to make it into leftovers, so we can do turkey sandwiches and stuff. But
There you go.
that's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's good. That's good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking next year I might just invite, because I just found out at my church, some people they didn't go anywhere. They didn't have family and stuff. So I think I might just invite people, next year, to say, hey, come on over to our
cool.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
There you go.
Mhm.
Yeah, my family's done that a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not fun not to have family,
Mm-hmm.
At least in my opinion, it's not fun. Who knows? Who
Yeah,
knows? They might like
it's
it though.
tough.
They might just go. Yeah, they might just be like, yeah, you know what? I like to be alone.
Yep.
So yeah.
2020 was a pretty nice Thanksgiving.
There you go.
For me, anyway.
Yeah. Right. Right.
No, I'm very thankful for my family. I know we all are, but
Oh yeah. Yeah, I am too.
So I guess we can get into talking a little bit about that ghost. Do we want to talk about since we were talking about it before going live, do we want to talk about the new Haslab 2 in a box first, and then go into the new movie?
Yeah.
All right.
Pull that thing up. Let's take a look at it.
All right, sounds good. I'll go with some of the pictures I have on the overlay here first, and then I'll share the screen. It's not in chronicle order that I loaded it. I guess that's okay. Here we go. So this is the 2 in the box Haslab fundraiser thing. It's $299. You get the ghost trap with the pedal, and all the stuff together, and you get a what is that called again? The PKE meter.
Yeah.
So that looks fun. The PKE meter. It lights up. It's got all the gadgets. It's made after the Afterlife movie, so it's got the little shocker too. I don't think it's real though. I don't think you can really shock people with it. It would be nice if you could.
What a shame! For $299, I should expect to.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can alter it and change it.
I'm sure we can, Ron.
Let's
Hey, check this out.
I'm sure we
That's
should.
the challenge. That's the challenge right there.
Yep.
And I think it's this back piece here that activates the shocker thing that goes up. Yeah, so that's that. And then obviously the ghost trap, which looks
I didn't
cool,
know it came with the foot pedal. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I didn't either. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it comes with the foot pedal and the cord that goes to it, and I guess you push it down and it goes up. I have a little video. I'll share the
I
screen.
can see
It
myself
also
unnecessarily playing with this all day long.
yeah. It also me too.
Just for no reason.
It also got this.
Throw it out there, press the foot pedal, and just sit there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Try to catch
It
some
also got the
birds.
Yeah.
Yeah. It also can detach, apparently, like in the
Oh, really?
movie when you put it in the
Oh yeah.
in the thing, the containment.
What, in the
unit.
floorboards?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's a prop right there, then, just so you can
Yeah,
put
it
the
is.
thing in
Yeah,
the wall, right? Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And obviously, it lights up when you hit the button.
Actually, got a pretty lengthy cord to it.
That's
It
cool.
does.
like.
It looks pretty long.
Yeah.
It looks pretty long.
I think it would
I
have been
admit
cool
it
to go
looks
ahead and see it as the remote control car one. That'd been kind of cool if you could swap it back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Maybe that's
here's
box
what
3.
it is on the. Oh, I didn't even hit the share button. What am I doing? I don't know how to use the internet.
What are we
How
doing?
long have you been doing this, Dan? How long?
Yeah.
So how much is the whole kit?
$2.99.
Oh, it's for the foot pedal and everything.
It's the whole
Yeah, I
kit.
think it comes with a PKE meter, the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's much better. I thought it was just like one individual thing, and it's like $2.99 times 3.
Yeah.
That's actually
No,
a good
no.
price then for that. Yeah, I want that.
Yeah.
And it's good quality. It looks like it's a really good design. It looks like it's well painted. I mean, it's pretty good looking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, Dan, did you contribute to it?
Ends, I did not. Not. I did not. I don't have the extra money right now. If anybody wants to help me out, go ahead and help me out.
Time for the
It ends December. It ends December 11th. Yeah. So
hurry up, everyone! You got a limited time to get on that Patreon.
We got comments, and I haven't. That's right. That's right. So we got Love It Ever After says, evening. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Phil TMT says hello. Cynthia Lovett says, no sound. I can hear everybody.
I can hear you.
Everybody hear us.
Yeah, I can hear.
She must not have her speakers on or something.
Of course, the other option is I hit some of the Spirit after Halloween sales, and I bought one of these, which is the $49 version. That's just a basic one that I plan on painting and weathering, and it won't be as cool as that, but it's not bad. I mean, it's a decent looking.
Oh, I'm sure you could doctor it up pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you cut some styrene here and there and add to it,
the
and then with
Spirit
your
Halloween
weathering,
one looks good, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And I think
don't
it
know,
opens
does Spirit
to
also have the
hit
other
top
parts?
button.
It does. No, it's just, yeah. I mean,
Just
I know on Spirit
just
you can
that.
also
It's
buy
just
the
that.
little the finder, and you can buy that kind of stuff, but it doesn't have the foot pedal, and it doesn't detach, but it still looks kind of good.
Sounds like you have a foot pedal to make, huh?
Right.
Exactly.
There you go.
That's it.
That would be a good video. It's like, look, I got this.
Yeah.
Now I need the other part. And since they don't sell it, I'm going to make it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Use like a
Exactly.
sewing machine pedal or something.
Right. He could put it underneath his obscure
you could do
builds,
that.
like with the Wednesday Addams one.
Yes, exactly. Stuff that no one cares about except me.
Yeah.
Hey, I watched it too, so you know. I was probably the only other one that watched it. I mean, it has some pretty cool applications. I mean, so why wouldn't I watch it?
It does. It does. So with the one I was just showing, here is. Oh, look at that! A hand in a. What?
Yeah.
What is that, Sean? What is that jar? What's
That was
for?
from
Is
the
it like-
series that Josh was just talking about. It was from the Wednesday Netflix series. I made the
Right, yeah.
Oh,
okay. Jar. I don't know.
Okay, so like a Frankenstein thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it was a
So
good
if you guys
series.
don't mind, let's. Yeah. I didn't watch it yet because, I don't know. I haven't watched it.
I'm behind.
I guess some people liked it. My kids want to watch it, and I'm like, I don't know if they should. Maybe I should let them watch it. If you guys say it's okay, maybe I'll let them watch it.
Yeah, it I like the aesthetic and the look of the props. It kind of fits the kind of style that I like. So I enjoyed it for that. It's like light horror. I mean, it's got some scary elements, but it's good.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so here's what I have up. Sharing more of the Haslabs stuff. If you guys don't watch Ghostbusters news, they're pretty good at keeping updates. Sean's gonna. You ordered, right, Sean, the Ghostbuster
Not
track
yet, but
or are you going
I feel like I want to. I feel like I want to.
Me too.
Okay. So yeah, Ghostbusters news. They talk about Spirit Halloween stuff. They talk about all the other people who do stuff like that. And apparently, Spirit Halloween also has a new proton pack out, which is the full size, not the one that they used to have out. So this is like a new one. It's the full size. And it's got a couple more features than the other one has, and it's kind of cool looking. It is a little bit pricey. It's not like the Haslab Proton Pack though, where it was what they're doing with this one now. So let me I'll play a little bit of this.
All right.
And you Hasbro pulls it, and it just wrapped, expanding their plasma Haslab bundle, comprised of both a Ghost Trooper PKE meter, much like the Spengler Neutrino replica will include working motors, ion rods, a removable cartridge, metallic components, functioning die-cast metal wheels attached by a 9-foot-long pedal. For 3 different modes are also included based on the prop's functionality in Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, and Ghost LED multi-LED display, and a mode slide switch. And what exactly does that slide switch do? Well, it enables afterlife.
I already talked about that part, but yeah. So Ghostbusters news, they know how to do that. Keep you updated. So if you're not following them, go ahead and follow them.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a cool thing. And then, obviously you can get a PKE meter from Spirit Halloween 2 if you wanted to instead, if you don't want to spend the money. But I think the $2.99 is a decent deal if you have it, and it's got all the features and all that stuff. And it's like a prop more than a toy, So
Right.
Yeah.
As prop makers, I don't know if you guys would want to get something like that or make it, so what's your guys' thoughts on that?
Who wants to start?
Yeah, anybody, just go ahead and talk about it.
Well, that's kind of always the battle with anything. I mean, because even if I got it, I would still tinker with it. I would still do something to it. I can't just leave something alone. So it's hard, and I don't know why. I have problems.
I think we all have done that before. I mean, who hasn't taken out a marker and drawn on an action figure growing up or added something to it, So there's that tendency that comes out, and especially now with the skills that you've got. I can only imagine,
Unfortunately for me, I'm more of a purist, so I don't really modify any of my stuff too much. I'd rather go ahead and actually try to make it myself and then make it unique to me, if you will. Mm-hmm. That's how I roll with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's hard though, because this hobby has kind of made me think about things differently. So I had a bunch of I had a fire on my property, and I had a bunch of things that burned down, and I've had a bunch of people that have been here at my place fixing things, and I had a crew that was here that was cutting down some of the burned down trees, and they locked themselves out of their truck, and the guy was super stressed out about having to call his boss and tell him that he locked the keys in the truck, and he was worried about himself getting fired. And he said, I just don't know what to do. And he was like trying to use coat hangers and jimmy the door and trying to open it. And I Googled what the little bar looks like to open up a window that they use for tow services. And I ran into the shop. I took a Dremel and I took like a metal ruler like this, and I cut a notch in it and I made it look like the thing. And the guy went and he went shunk and opened the truck like that. And I went, that's the kind of mindset that you get in when you're a maker is I can make that. I could do that.
Yeah.
And maybe you work all the time, but you're always thinking of ways to do and modify things, and it works. And it's
That's true.
It's
That's
just neat.
super cool, Sean.
That is a
That
funny story.
is really cool.
That is.
Wow. Next up, John Cash makes lockpicks.
Right?
And all the neighbors. I mean, I've got this like 50-something-year-old Hispanic guy hugging me and almost crying in my driveway because he didn't have to call his boss. And I'm like, hey, man, don't worry about it. It's fine.
You should have filmed that, dude.
Right?
That would have been good content.
Wow.
Hashtag this just happened.
But it gives you a whole different mindset. So you look at a prop like that and you think, ooh, could I do that? Is there a way that I can improve upon that? Or what could I do to make that?
Yep.
It's just a neat mindset that being a maker gives you.
Yeah. Well, me, I just
think
end
one of
up
the other
looking at
things
random
that-
objects, thinking what I could do with it.
Right, yeah. And then another thing that lends to it is sometimes if you don't have a certain tool, you try to make your own version of it.
Yeah.
Right now I'm trying to cut home and I can't find a circular cutting type of jig. So I'm like, how can I make that? You know?
Right.
Mhm.
There you go. That's good.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like I don't have a laser cutter or a 3D printer, so I have to do everything by hand and with my table saw as best as I can. But I got like little stuff I'm trying to cut out, like 4.5 inches, and I gotta go ahead and do this fine cutting in there. I could use a darn coping saw for some of that stuff, and that's a chore trying to cut through hardboard.
He just
Yeah,
got
get a scroll saw. That makes
I'm working towards getting a scroll saw. That's my next major purchase, especially for the holocrons that I've been working on.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple different irons in the fire for that one.
And then
Ooh,
people that have skills like that guy right there. I mean, look how cool this is. He made these so that you're able to have a magnet on the back of it, and you can take an outfit and you can put this on the back side of it. And I mean,
oh, that's cool.
You can take and make your own Star Wars badge, and that's this guy. I mean,
that's cool, man.
That's cool. It's super cool.
Oh
Yeah,
man, dude, you know what you could do with that as well, man? You can go ahead and have business cards lodged inside of it.
And he made it so
cool.
that
We'll
you
take 'em out.
can change out the little badges on it, and you could put other
that's
things.
cool.
You could put.
Oh snap, man!
Isn't that awesome?
That
That
is
is.
cool.
That's all this guy. That's Tony.
Thanks, Tony.
That's so cool.
Good job.
And Tony probably cut it all out with a jigsaw.
How'd you make that, Tony?
I'm just really impressed with the ingenuity of that. That's just really cool. Anyway, sorry, didn't mean to distract everybody.
That's all good.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it.
It's just
I
that
like
maker mindset, and
Yeah.
he wanted to make a wearable badge and just did it.
Nice. I like that.
It's very cool.
Man, Tony, you're the best.
You know what? I got to be honest. I didn't make that. I'm not sure who you're confused me with, Sean, but I didn't make that.
Oh, you
Uh-oh.
didn't make this one?
No.
Oh, all right, all right.
Well,
So do you
somebody
make
made
it?
in the community.
But I
There you
did
go.
not.
I'll tell you who made it in just a second. Then.
Was it
Oh.
Martine or Martine makes it?
Yeah, I can tell you. Hold on. Anyway, sorry, got distracted.
Now you have
That's
to
all
make
good, man. It's like watching your YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love
Oh,
to
yeah.
take credit for
Tony,
that. I
now
really
you
Yeah,
would.
tangent.
sorry. I didn't mean to give you credit. That was actually Jamie that made that. Sorry,
Okay.
from the Outer Rim. So sorry about that. I didn't mean to give you credit, Tony.
No, it's okay. I wish I had made it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a cool thing.
You still can. There's still time.
Yeah.
There's still time. That's right. There's still time.
Yeah. Anyway, but that it's still, my point is this maker mindset of wanting to create something and just giving you the ability to do it. And it was Jamie who had just said, "Hey, I want to be able to do this," and just made it because he thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that is cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Screw it.
I'm still constantly looking at stuff around the house and going, "That's a cool shape. What can I do with that?"
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right. I did the same thing with my wife's utensil holder.
Right.
I'm like, ooh, that's cool. And I actually took it, and I'm working on taking. I bought 2 of them just like it over at Walmart, and I'm turning it into a lampshade for my wall sconces. That's going to go in my room.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So there you go. Make it into something. That's cool. Very
It's all trial and error, really, but
yeah.
That's
So
all.
I was thinking of showing a little bit of the trailer to the Frozen Empire movie, Ghostbusters, but it gets choppy. So I think I'll just show the pictures that I have.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay,
better.
Yeah. It'll go
To
a
be quite
little
honest, I was
smoother.
shocked that was coming out. I hadn't heard anything. They kept it under wraps.
Yeah, I
for a
know,
while.
right?
Either I hadn't
They-
paid
Yeah,
attention,
they did.
but
Yeah,
it
they
seemed like it came out as quite the surprise. Like, oh, sequel, another. That's cool.
Yeah. And it's funny that they didn't share already what they were going to do up until what was it? Just not even probably about a month ago, right? The beginning.
yeah,
of
it was
this
about a
month.
month ago, I
Right.
think.
Yeah.
But I'm
It
not
was
wondering if they didn't talk about it or anything like that because of that whole SAG-AFTRA stuff that's been going on.
I don't know. I do know like some of the
Right.
Ghostbuster community.
That could have been
people.
what it was. They couldn't talk about it.
Yeah.
I think that's actually the case.
Yeah. So here's the logo that turned into ice. I think that's pretty sweet looking.
So it's Walt Disney's Frozen meets Ghostbusters.
Yeah, pretty much. Right. I didn't think of it that way. So apparently, the
Olaf,
the
Slimer,
beginning of the
same guy.
yeah, that's it. So at the beginning of the trailer, if you guys watched it, it starts off as like a summer day, and then all of a sudden like this storm comes rolling in, and everything turns into ice. So I think this would have been cool to come out more so like in December or January because it is the cold season for most people in the United States, anyways. I know Florida.
Yes.
Uh-oh. We lose Dan? He's frozen. He's frozen.
Mm.
This is the trailer.
The Frozen Empire got Dan.
That was a beautiful segue.
Great luck on him, too.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, darn, I know I don't have the greatest internet in the world, but geez.
So we were
That is the
talking
magic
about
word, everyone. Like in Pee-wee's Playhouse. Every time you hear the word frozen, we all gotta scream.
we were talking about cool things that have neat shapes around the house, and
Okay.
I had pulled these out of my ceiling, and I thought, ooh, I really like the backside of that, and if you kind of captured that in some plastic, that's kind of a neat shape for a greebly on something. And much like you said, I'm always looking for ways to reuse something to find a neat shape to it.
Right.
like that.
Well, I found 2 of them. One of them was that my wife sells these things called Sensi Pods. and they kind of have an Imperial kind of look to it with the grid and stuff like that. And so I've been using that.
Yes.
And the cool thing is that it actually comes with a lid that's just like it. So I just pop the lid off and dump out the scented beads, and I get 2 for 1, if you will. And then the other one I have is this crazy looking thing, which is actually from my daughter's character cup juices that she gets sometimes. And I think it's kind of neat to go ahead and put like little lights in here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do on my panel.
You know those
You might need to put the links to what those are in the chat.
Do what again? I'm sorry.
I think you might need the links to what those are in the chat so I can go get one.
I'll shoot, man. I'll see if I can go ahead and find a picture of them or whatever and go ahead and send it to you somehow or another, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
I know that, what was it? Jamie Dull, I think it was, last year he put together some kind of like a gift exchange thing, and I got some random guy that I've never met, and I actually sent him, a couple of these and the Sensi Pod things too. I don't know if he used them or not, but I hope he got some good use out of it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Because I think it was pretty cool. Yeah, and I like doing that too. That was a lot of fun.
It was.
Yeah.
I
Same
was
Jamie who did this.
Today, just tonight, I was at the store and they had these little applesauce pouches.
Oh yeah, those things.
But the cap on it is just like those little baby food container.
You mean these little things?
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
I got a bunch of those too.
Just for those.
I have a box of those too. And I don't even like applesauce. I would have thrown the applesauce.
I collected them for my daughter because she's 3 right now, so she finally phased out of that stuff. But I've been harvesting them ever since she's been sucking those things down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then I don't drink orange juice, but I got I get these from of course the Simply Orange Juice, but I get these actually from Gold Peak Sweet Tea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the thing I found about those is if you get a VCR and they have those the VCRs have those discs on the inside, they fit perfectly in the middle of that.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Well, shoot.
And
these things fit in there.
Yeah.
These things fit in there with friction, man. Once I pop it in there, I can't get it back out again.
Yeah, I have the same problem. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. I think I got here we go. This is actually what the lid is, kind of like as well. So you get this the whole package right there.
Hey, look, Dan's back.
Oh, what the?
Yeah.
What? Oh, yeah.
What? Taking your show. It's now.
What were we talking about again?
We wound up talking about Greeblies while you were frozen.
Nice. But hey, as long as you keep going.
Trying to entertain the masses, I guess, or just ourselves.
That's it.
Just ourselves.
Just ourselves.
And nobody else cares.
I think we left off at Frozen.
Yes, Frozen.
Yes.
Frozen.
And you were Frozen.
The new Frozen movie.
That's exactly what happened.
Yes. All right.
That the trailer when everything starts freaking out, all those spikes that come up out of the ground like that, like in the at the beach too. It's like, man, that's
it's really cool. I'm surprised no one gets impaled.
Yeah, I know, right? I was thinking that because all the vehicles were and stuff.
Yeah, right.
In the R-rated version, they do.
Yeah,
right.
That's PG-13.
The director's cut.
Yeah.
I like the look, though. I think the look.
Out of all the Ghostbusters,
it's different.
This seems darker, right?
Yeah,
it seems dark.
Yeah.
Well, it's because all the cloud cover,
All right, so since we're talking about,
it just has a darker tone. It doesn't seem as. It doesn't seem like it would be like comical. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
It just seems more menacing.
Yeah. No.
Does. I
would say it's a totally different tone.
Yeah, I think the reason is because they're taking elements of the
cartoon
with it.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you guys remember the cartoons. They were kind of
Been
more
a while.
on the darker side, back in the.
Wait, which
I
one?
remember both
The
of them.
Ghostbusters or the real Ghostbusters? Which one was it?
Right.
I remember there were two of them.
I think that's why
The
they had to
real-
change the name to the real Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was.
that's
Yeah.
why, yeah. The real Ghostbusters, not the one with not the one after that where it says and Slimer too, and then you see Slimer go, "Wee, me too."
Yeah.
guys."
Yeah.
Not that one. The real Ghostbusters. Those shows were a little bit darker. Those shows, I mean, of course, they're cartoons, and so they have to have some funny elements. But they did seem darker, like I watch them all the time once in a while, well, not, yeah, it's an oxymoron.
we get what you're trying to say, Dan.
All the time, once in a while.
Yeah, all the time once in a while.
I feel like there's this kind of Anchorman sort of type of scenario there.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, it's like the ghosts and the monsters in the cartoons are more menacing,
Mhm.
and it's like, I don't know. I think that's where they're getting, like, I don't know, for some reason when I watched this, I had that feeling of like the real Ghostbusters, I don't know why. Maybe they got some ideas from that. I don't know if they did or not, honestly, but I think so. Just the way, and I know these three guys are gonna be back.
Right.
They're in the commercial. But obviously, you're still gonna have. We're still gonna have the.
The kids and such.
Yeah, the kids and Paul Ruddley or Rudd Paul. What is his name again?
Paul Rudd.
Ant-Man.
Paul Rudd.
Rudd. Yeah, Rudd.
Yeah, Paul Ruddley.
Adam, a lead.
Yeah. So obviously they still got the khaki colored suits, but I really did like when you saw this with the red parka. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
They're
that was
adding,
cool.
Yeah.
they're adding to the costumes, and
I didn't actually get a good view of it at first. I thought it was actually more of like the European styled, firefighter kind of outfit is what it was.
Right, that I thought that too at first. I was like,
Wow.
oh, they're throwing on a couple
Nick.
firefighter coats.
Never gonna get cold.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it makes sense that it would be a parka then.
yeah. So, and I guess Parkers are kind of expensive though, aren't they? Parkas, the brand names.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
sure.
never bought one. But I'm sure they're going to be, I'm sure people are going to find these coats and maybe even make up their own style coats, for
I'm sure.
prop making and cosplaying. I just think it's
sure.
cool how they do that
Agreed.
and stuff. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, and then everybody tries to find out exactly what the original item was, and everybody tries to link to what the real product is, so you can go and you can do your own cosplay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let me see.
2024. When?
Yeah.
Do we
I
know?
think it's in March.
Okay.
Is it directed by the same
Seems
guy?
like
Was
that
it
to be reserved
Jason
for
Reitman or?
Yes, it's still
Is
directed
it?
by Jason Reitman. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. At least there's going to be some consistency then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This last one was really good. I liked it a lot.
Oh yeah, actually, it's funny. Yeah, I watched it last night for the first time, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. I thought they did a pretty
March
good job.
29th.
It's kind of funny. So it's like they were talking about the ancient culture of the Sumerians, and it's like, that's kind of funny because I got a guy that I work with right now that's been talking about the Sumerians, and he's talking about these Anunnaki characters or whatever like that. I was like, what the heck are you talking about, man? It's kind of weird, man. What the heck? Oh yeah, those clouds out there, they're not really clouds. They're covering up the atmosphere so that you can't see what's really going on. I was like, oh no. Oh no, I got one of these I got to work with.
That's it.
You should have told him there are no clouds. There is only Zool.
Yeah, I should have. But there's only one thing is that yesterday was the only time that I actually called out. I was like, oh, there's a correlation between the two now. I can do this.
That's great. That's funny.
It's only Zool.
He'd probably believe me too if I said that.
I mean, that was a good movie. Afterlife was a decent movie. I like how they brought Zool back and how she looked very similar to the original.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done.
And added more to it. Yeah. I like how they didn't overdo CGI. I think that's.
I was gonna say I love the practical effects they did with the terror dog.
Yeah. I do say though, the 1989 movie, Ghostbusters, the original. I think they need to do what George Lucas did with some of the Star Wars stuff.
What a remastered version.
They need to fix the terror dog in the original movie, and just kind of make it look like it's on.
Yeah, but then it's going to be over the top computer animated, the way that Jabba the Hutt looked like in A New Hope.
Yeah. Well, obviously, they'll do a better job than that.
No, it has to be subtle.
Yeah,
it has to be really subtle. Like in the scene where he's scared and then the cigarette's hanging from his lip. Add another cigarette on the opposite side. Some things like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I meant to have him have a whole mouth of cigarettes.
Yeah, just have him just hanging on.
Couple here and there.
I mean, if nothing else, at least fix the scene in the elevator where everybody became stretched. At least fix that.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. There's something kind of nostalgic about it because it reminds you, this was a long time ago, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Because we just watched, we love
Plus, there's things that you just shouldn't mess with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Santa Claus movies, Tim Allen. The first one came out in 97?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
something like that. And it's the same thing with that one. The effects are, it's pretty bad, but
a little wonky.
it works, for that movie. In my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at the original cuts. If you watch the original versions of Star Wars, where there's the big black box that are around all of the TIE fighters and stuff like that. I mean, but at the time, I was blown away by the graphics.
Well, yeah, it was ahead of its time when it first came out.
Yeah,
of course. That's great.
And I appreciate old old movies, man. I appreciate old movies Elizabeth Taylor's Cleopatra or Ben-Hur and stuff, man. All that went into all that. I appreciate that to this day.
Sinbad with the stop claymation.
Right, with the claymation.
Yeah, that's great stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at RoboCop, with the Ed 209, all stop motion,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's all
shows you where it started.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, is it dated? Sure, but the thing is not about necessarily the date or it's more about the quality of the storytelling that went with it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so many movies nowadays they rely more on the special effects and less on the story.
Exactly.
I would rather rely on the story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That is true.
Hello.
So speaking of Tim Allen and Christmas movies,
segue.
Segue, yeah. What is your guys's? We'll start with Josh. What's your favorite Christmas movie? What is like a tradition that you watch and like that's the thing you have to watch this movie to feel like it's gonna be Christmas, you know?
Oh gosh, man. I grew up watching things like the Frosty the Snowman or even the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but I have to say probably the family favorite would be Christmas Story.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about that movie, man. It's like if it's on, I gotta watch it. I don't know. I gotta watch it.
Yep.
Did you know
and I would say
go ahead. Go ahead, Sean. Go ahead. You go first.
I was just going to say, because I grew up on that stop motion Frosty and all that kind of stuff, I really enjoyed Elf because it kind of had that same feel and it kind of brought me back to childhood. I thought they did a good job with that.
I gotta say, I think that would be a runner-up.
Yeah.
I really think that was be a runner-up. Yeah.
So as I was
Christmas
gonna say,
Vacation.
Yeah. Christmas Vacation is a definite one. Yeah. I was going to say with
Another
the Christmas Story, A Christmas Story. Did you know that the actors made a sequel to that? 2 years ago.
I never seen it, but I heard that they did
now and stuff. Yeah. And it was like the actors got together and they were like, let's make one, and so I guess that's what happened.
That's cool.
Which is kind of cool because it's like actors don't do that. It's always the writers or the creators that do all that stuff,
Right. And then they're like, will you please come back and reprise your role? All right, I'll do it.
We'll give you more money. The dialogue won't be any better, but we'll give you more money.
Yeah,
exactly.
No, it's funny. My dad actually went and visited the house that it was filmed at and stuff too, man. And he brought back for my sister the Pink Nightmare, but in slipper form for my sister, and he gave me the major award as a nightlight.
Nice.
I'm like, really?
Nice.
Major
I want to
award.
get one of them leg lamps. That would be so cool to have hanging up as a Christmas decoration. What's funny is I follow on Facebook the Christmas Story, like it's a group page, like like what we do, and one of the guys on there, he's not only is he a fan of the Christmas Story, but he's a fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So he made a leg lamp of a turtle leg with the lamp shade that is from the Christmas Story.
That's a little weird, but okay.
Yeah, it was weird, but it was.
Now, did he stroke it too, or?
Yeah, right.
It is weird.
So it's kind of cool to see.
You kind of need to see all of this.
Yeah, right. You got to see it. It's cool to see all these like different classics and fandoms kind of mix in with each other, and it's like, that's kind of like why I did this show, is because we can kind of mix all these fandoms together and just talk about them. It's great. I know you guys are mainly Star Wars, but obviously you like more than just Star Wars. Because everybody does,
right?
But, so yeah. So anyways, let's keep going. Ron, what movie is your movie that is your go-to movie?
I'm gonna go with Toy Story. Christmas Story as well. I saw. Dating myself if the gray hair doesn't do it for me. But I saw that one in the theater with my mother, and it just brings back a lot of really good memories. Plus, it's the type of thing that was really funny then as a child, and of course, moving into adulthood, when you watch it over again, there's still some funny things that just appeal to you. You're like, it's just it ages really, really well. Really does. It's just a great movie.
It is. Totally.
And without any CGI, so it's all about the story.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Tony's contemplating.
Silence.
Oh, is it my turn?
It's your turn. Yep, it is.
I was thinking. I mentioned, the Santa Claus is probably one of our favorites, just because we watched it with the girls when they were little. So we watched it the other day together again, and it was. So there's some some sentimental value to that as well.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Polar Express. I enjoy watching that.
Episodes?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
He was asking if you've seen the episodes.
I've seen parts of them. I want to watch that. It looked pretty funny too, but
they have a season 2 out this year, so Tim Allen's still at it.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, he's hilarious. Yeah,
he's good. He's good. Sorry, what was the other movie you were talking about?
Polar Express. I really enjoy the visuals and all of that.
I have not seen that one, actually.
Some of the animation.
I saw they were making another one of those.
Are they?
Yeah, I thought I saw that too.
I know that.
Hopefully,
it's
without the
prequel,
Uncanny Valley.
Without the Uncanny Valley.
I mean,
it's true. Yeah, that's true. Where the eyes are kind of like going.
Creepiness going on there, man.
Yeah, I heard it was supposed to be a prequel to it.
A prequel to it? Is that what you said, Sean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
So, Sean,
That's
what
me.
about you?
Yeah, what do you think, Sean?
Like I said, I mean, I would say Elf. I like Christmas Vacation is always a favorite this time of year. I thought, again, it goes back to stories, because I think both of those just tell good stories. I think the Santa Claus has a great story and a very clever way of telling the story. And I'm a big fan of stories, and I think all of those are really good with the stories.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm surprised none of
Would
you guys
Scrooge
love.
be considered a Christmas movie?
We've got a theme
Scrooge?
going.
Yeah.
Ooh, Scrooge is a good one too.
I
I
consider
would say
it.
Scrooge is a good
that
one.
Yeah. I was going
I
to
gotta
start
say,
a whole argument and say
Muppets
Die Hard.
Christmas Carol.
Uh-oh.
Muppets Christmas
Sean-
Carol. I
Sean-
like that one.
Hello. Sean's turn to
Die Hard. There, I said
Die
it.
Hard. Yep.
Everybody says it. It's like everybody this year came out and said, "Oh, Spider-Man's a Thanksgiving movie."
Is it?
The first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie, because of the fact that it had Thanksgiving in it, they're like, "Oh, it's a Thanksgiving movie." I'm like, okay, if we're gonna go ahead and start
That doesn't
labeling things
constitute-
now,
No.
Yeah. I don't think it is, but whatever.
it's like the same thing. They go ahead and make
Any
the
with
movie
snow is a
Independence
Christmas
Day.
movie. There.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But it's like, they say, "Oh, Independence Day, that's a 4th of July movie." It's like, yeah, it took place on 4th of July, but it doesn't make it necessarily a patriotic movie.
Right. I mean, it kind of is.
Yep. Empire Strikes Back is a Christmas movie then.
Oh, yeah, at that point,
Empire
yeah, if
Strikes
we're going by that reasoning.
Right. Well, I was gonna ask before Sean got his internet booted him off. I was gonna ask if you guys, why don't you guys love the Star Wars Christmas movie there? That
Honestly,
holiday
I have
special.
not seen it.
The holiday special.
And I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be like, "Oh, that's a good thing." It's like, well, I need to go ahead and make a valid assumption, so I'm going to have to watch it at some point if I can find it.
Oh, I'm
Right.
sure it's on YouTube.
You know who had
I
a
would say,
really
I'm
good
sure it's on
Christmas
YouTube.
special with Guardians of the Galaxy? The one they did last
They
year. I
did.
think it was last
They
year.
really did.
That was
They
good.
really, it
I
was
liked
last year, yeah. That was awesome, man.
It was.
Yeah, that
I really
was
liked
pretty
that.
good. Yeah.
I mean, if ever there was a Christmas special, that one, they did it right, man.
They did.
Well,
They
Hawkeye
did.
was
That's like
during-
the blueprint for how to do
Hawkeye
a
actually-
Christmas special with favorite characters.
Mm-hmm. Hawkeye I actually enjoyed, though, to be honest. I mean, I know it got a lot of flack, but I actually kind of enjoyed it.
I liked it.
Which one?
Hawkeye.
The Hawkeye series.
That's during
I
Christmas.
don't think
too.
I've seen that one.
Yeah,
Speaking of
this
which,
takes
I gotta
place during
watch,
Christmas.
I gotta watch the latest Loki. Man, I'm falling behind.
I hadn't watched that one either.
The Loki is so good.
I'm actually
The
going
first
through
one was
the
great. I
Daredevil
like
series again.
Oh, that's
Daredevil,
a
yeah.
fantastic series.
Yeah, I'm going through that again.
I just hope they don't ruin it.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly, the Echo series is going to go ahead and follow the same kind of vein, and it's going to be the first M-rated show on Disney, as far as like Disney Plus is producing.
Yeah. Have you seen the trailer?
I did, and bringing Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin back in again. Of course, he was in Hawkeye as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great. Hey, Sean.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Well, sort of.
This time we're
Now he's frozen all over
Back.
again.
There you go. That's better. A little bit.
Cool.
So the only Christmas movie I see that's coming out this year, anyways, is called Silent Night. It's a Lionsgate movie, and it looks kind of cool. It's directed by John Woo. Have you?
John Woo.
I haven't heard of John Woo since like 1999. I don't
Right.
know what happened to him.
Yeah.
But
Hard
yeah,
boiled.
yeah,
He's been flying under the radar for a while then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But this movie looks really good, and it's got that
Or
John
the
Woo,
Hulk.
to it.
So is it going to be a silent movie or?
No, it's gonna.
Sorry, I'm being
Because it's
being
Silent
stupid
Night.
right now. I'm sorry.
I gotcha.
It's only at night.
Gotcha.
Come on.
Yeah, it's only at night, and there is no dialogue whatsoever.
Exactly.
Which I think I'm almost close to that,
Yeah.
based off of the trailer.
And
It's
say
a
Merry
medieval,
Christmas, and that's at the end.
Peace.
Medieval.
a silent medieval piece.
Actually,
That type of night.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
that's it. So
That'd be a nice twist.
apparently, it's about a man. There's like a in the trailer, anyways. There's like a drive-by shooting that happens, and a man covers his son and tries to save him or whatever, and his son dies, but the man gets shot up, but he still lives, and so then from that he decides that he wants to go kill everybody who are evil, basically.
So John
And he
Wick
killed
style.
his kid. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Kind
Very
of like a
typical John Woo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Explosions, birds flying.
Unnecessary.
Oh, yeah, gotta have the
People
dove.
just walk out of a door, and I remember Hard Boiled. It was a hospital scene. People were just walking out the doors, just minding their business, getting shot up. It's just like, wow, dude. It was like so matter of fact, like, hey, what's going on? What the hell? Get shot. It was so off. It was so out of control. Sorry, I digress.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
So what happened to the main protagonist?
So yeah, you're right. It's more like a John Wick style, also, because
Yeah, it
I
looks
guess the
to be
producer.
just a whole lot of
That-
blood and guts. Like,
Yeah, the producer of John Wick produced this movie too.
Okay.
So
Oh, really?
Well, there we
I guess that
go.
helps, right? Yeah, I guess that helps.
I'm about like on the nose on that one then. Yeah, but isn't it supposed to be something
Yeah.
along the lines of in the trailer that he like loses his voice?
Yeah, he does too. Yeah, so that's probably where the whole
Nailed
silent
it.
comes from.
There we go. There it is.
Probably-
And does the killing take place at night?
Oddly enough, it
No,
looks like it's during the day.
daytime.
It was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
I feel like there needs to be an
Ron,
alien
he's
invasion
silent.
as well. So him being quiet is a good thing.
Yeah,
Ron, when you said Silent Night with a K, like I mean,
Oh, there you go.
The Batman, like
Yeah.
Oh,
there you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a
That'd be
slight
cool.
improvement. Just don't talk,
Silent
just
Dark Knight.
fight, just do things.
Yeah. yeah.
We're on to
That's
something
Don't
here.
Batman.
say anything
Right?
to anyone
Yeah,
with that weird
Yeah,
voice.
someone's
Don't do
onto
it.
something.
Silent Night.
It seems though that they're trying to go ahead and take like Christmas movies and turn them violent. Like last year, they came out with what was it, Violent Night? with David Harbour or whatever his name is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie wasn't that great, though. It was,
just remember, this is all due to Krampus. This is his doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
And there was that Thanksgiving horror movie that just came out, and there's everybody's turning them all
that's
dark.
right. Yeah.
Let's take everything that's good and wholesome and destroy
Yeah.
Right. Make it evil.
So let's see here. We do a way in a manger. That means we put some kind of ill child into a manger and send them away. That's a little too dark. Gotta think of something else.
Baby Jesus comes out with Gatling guns.
Oh no.
If you liked Jesus before, you're gonna love this one.
Yeah, sure. He has a cross on his chest. It's actually a knife.
Right, yeah.
Didn't Family Guy do something similar?
Yeah.
Jesus and Chris Tucker. It was just so dopey. It was really funny though.
No, I've seen something along the lines of where there were like Catholic nuns that used their darn rosary as nunchucks.
Yeah, I think that was the Family Guy one.
Oh no, but this was actually like legit kind of thing. There were the Catholic women nuns walking the streets like, yeah, we use our rosaries and nunchucks. Like, okay.
Interesting.
It's all kinds of wrong.
Yeah.
But funny though.
It is.
I am never going to speak out of line in that class.
Oh no.
Yeah. Forget the ruler.
Fun. Well, we are coming to the hour, so a little past it. Yeah, already. Yeah, right.
Man, time flies when you're having fun.
Exactly.
Look now because the damage is done.
Yeah. I mean, on this show, we used to go like 2-3 hours, but we're not going to go that long. It just gets too late. I don't know. So yeah, since we're coming to the hour and we're talking about Christmas and Ghostbusters and stuff, we will do a little commercial and then we'll say goodbye. So everybody.
What is this place? What is it that you do here? Merchandising. Merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made. Oh, it's beautiful.
Still love it.
Oh yeah, man.
It is beautiful, everybody.
So
if you guys like what we do here on Inside the Booth, go buy some merchandise. I brought back that one from a couple of years ago, that T-shirt that said, I ain't gonna bang no ghost, and that was a show that we had when my brother was talking about Ghostbusters and how perverted it was, and R2 the Icky said he made a comment and thought it was funny, so he helped me make a T-shirt that said, I ain't gonna bang no ghost, and it turned out pretty well. So I'm bringing that back for
the holidays.
For the holidays, yeah, for a limited time only. And I'm thinking of making a Christmas T-shirt as well. I don't know what kind of what to do though. Like what kind of thing I'm going to put on the shirt. But I'm thinking of doing something just so that we can have more than just our logo for people. Because I'm sure people are like, well, I want to support you guys, but I don't want to buy something that just says Inside the Booth. How lame. So we're going to try not to be so lame, guys.
I like the
yeah, we're going to spread our wings and make some T-shirts. I don't know. So you can support us doing that. You can also support us by becoming a Patreon member over on Patreon, and help us out. You can help me out by go ahead and give me some money so I can buy one of those. I could do that Haslabs thing. That'd be fun.
Yeah, exactly. You guys know more than
Where to go
Ricky.
find
Okay,
that?
everybody, I'm begging. Yeah, but other than that, check out everybody's YouTube channels in the description below. Don't forget to share this video, share the videos that you like, and tell your friends about us. Tell your friends about me. Yeah. So we're gonna we'll have another review, the review show next month. Not sure when yet. I will talk to my guys afterwards, and we'll figure it out. But yeah, keep watching us every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and have yourself. I'm glad everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I'm hoping everybody's gonna have a good Christmas and a New Year. So if we don't see you until then, we'll see you soon, hopefully. God bless you guys. Have a good night. And thanks for showing. I know, I gotta add music to this.